Aquaculture is under threat. Bacterial infections are killing fish, harming livelihoods, and driving antibiotic overuse. Antibiotics are failing. Overuse leads to superbugs, posing risks to both fish and humans. We need a smarter solution.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tang Swee Siong from Institute of Biological Sciences, University Malaya. We are excited to introduce AquaPhage, our latest innovation developed in collaboration with our team from Faculty of Sciences and Faculty of Engineering. AquaPhage is a natural, sustainable solution for controlling bacterial infections in aquaculture. It is a microcapsule formulation that contains a cocktail of bacteriophages.
Made from alginate, a biodegradable polymer derived from brown algae, ensuring that the product is eco-friendly and safe for aquatic life and consumers. The bacteriophages in our product are harmless to the farmed animals and even humans. Bacteriophages only infect their specific bacterial hosts, leaving the natural microflora of the organism unharmed. This makes the product safe for consumption and poses no risk to the broader ecosystem.
Bacteriophages are the viruses that specifically infect and kill harmful bacteria. This idea was inspired during our field visits to aquaculture farms, where we saw firsthand how devastating bacterial infections or bacterial outbreaks can be and how reliant the industry still depend on antibiotics. That is when we realized that there is an urgent need for a safer and eco-friendly alternative. Bacteriophages, in simple terms, they are viruses that only attack specific bacteria without harming fish, humans, and the surrounding environment. We saw the potential of using these natural predators of bacteria as a target treatment in aquaculture. Using AquaPhage is incredibly simple. Just spray and mix the microcapsules with standard fish feed. No changes to feeding practices are needed at all.
Simply mix the AquaPhage capsules with fish feeds, then feed the fish as usual. The capsules are also designed in a way that can withstand harsh conditions, which include variable temperatures and pH levels in aquaculture ponds. This also ensures the aquaphages will remain active where they are needed most.
Here is AquaPhage. So basically what AquaPhage is a type of microcapsules that we put in bacteriophages within the microcapsules. So as you can see here, actually you cannot really see the microcapsules with your naked eyes because it is actually in size, meaning that it's almost the size of bacteria itself. But then they have the capability to encapsulate the bacteriophages within the microcapsules because the size of bacteriophages usually is about 100 nanometer. So that's why it can be encapsulated within the capsules. I'm not sure if you can see, but then if you zoom inside here, there's some sort of dust-like particles. So that's actually the microcapsules. If you ask me why they're in blue, actually I put in some food dye so that we can visualize the capsules better. So I will proceed with demonstrating how to make the microcapsules. So first of all, you will need alginate. So this is how it looks like. before I dissolve it into a solution form. So these microcapsules contain sodium alginate. So after we have this sodium alginate, we will need to pour it into the conical flask. To make sure everything is sterile, we need to switch on the flame. And then now I'm switching on the magnetic plate stirrer. So again, we have the sodium alginate inside, and then now we'll be adding the bacteriophages that we're going to encapsulate within the sodium alginate. So as I mentioned earlier, bacteriophages the bacteriophage sizes range about 100 nanometer in size, or it can be smaller or a bit bigger than that. So you cannot see them by using naked eyes. But then if you use a transmission electron microscope or electron microscope in general, you will be able to see it. So now I'm going to demonstrate how we actually encapsulate them within the microcapsules. So we need to let it mix at least 10 minutes before adding any other ingredients. So after it mixed thoroughly, I will usually add in the food dye so that it will look, so that we can see it easier. Because if we're not adding the food dye, it will look a bit pale, I would say. So it's a bit hard to visualize the capsules. So this food dye will stain the sodium alginate, which would eventually turn into microcapsules. So in this step, we need to make sure that the dye mixes properly with the sodium alginate. For the next step, I have prepared some MCP oil. So it is a short form for medium chain triglyceride. So it is a type of oil that we can use for microencapsulation process. So I have this oil, and then within the oil, I need to mix it with some other, with glycerol or other emulsifier. So this one will also need to mix it properly. And after mixing it, we will add it to the sodium alginate mixture. So in this process, we will need to increase the speed of the stirring mechanism. So you can see here, the mixing is happening, meaning that the oil and the aqueous phase of the solution is mixing. So that is how the capsule forms. So this process will take about 45 minutes before we can proceed on with the next step, which is the washing step.
One of the AquaPhage's most unique features is its customizability. The bacteriophage cocktail inside can be tailored to match the specific bacterial pathogens present during the outbreak. This precision makes AquaPhage adaptable across different farms and regions. AquaPhage offers several clear benefits. It effectively targets and eliminates harmful bacteria. It is simple to use and integrates into the current feeding systems. It is environmental friendly and biodegradable.
We see that the usage of antibiotics in aquaculture contribute to the spread of multi-drug resistance, which is a concern because antibiotics used in aquaculture are also commonly used to treat bacterial infections in humans. The effect could be detrimental, not just to fish but also to humans.
We hope to collaborate with industry partners, feed manufacturers, and aquaculture agencies to bring AquaPhage into a real-world applications. Our next step is to scale this innovation for commercial use and regulatory approval. We invite potential collaborators and stakeholders to join us in making aquaculture more sustainable and antibiotic-free. For more information, feel free to reach out. Let's build a healthier aquaculture future together.